Hey everyone, Pastor Adam Jacobson here at beautiful Trinity Lutheran Church, Sioux Valley, Minnesota, doing another video for you all. First of all, thank you all so much for your many wonderful words of encouragement, questions, comments about the last two videos I put up about coming to a Lutheran church or coming to a Lutheran church, especially when you suffer from anxiety and other things. Today, I wanted to follow up on some of those feedback and questions and comments that I got from y'all. One of the things that I want to do is talk a little bit about some terminology. So several of you asked, okay, Pastor Jacobson, this is great. I love this. This is helping me. And some of you have been able to attend a Lutheran church for your first time. But I'm still a little confused about some of the terminology. You know, we as Lutherans can take that for granted sometimes. A lot of us who were born and raised in the Lutheran church, we say things like Narthex and we know what it means, but let's be honest, truth be told, not even all Lutherans know what these things mean. So I'm going to do a couple of videos here, short videos, just to kind of familiarize you with some of the terms that maybe we take for granted as Lutherans, as pastors especially, and hopefully they will help you as you familiarize yourself with coming to church, especially at a Lutheran church. So the first video I want to do is exactly that word, narthex. What is it? What does it mean? All these things. Narthex is usually associated with like the lobby of the church. So sometimes you'll hear it called the lobby. Sometimes you'll hear it called the annex or these type of things, just kind of the back portion of a sanctuary proper. And so it's usually where a lot of times people enter the church at. Here at Trinity, the door actually leads into the narthex. And this is actually the same thing as we would have at Concordia Lutheran in Lake Park. The door actually brings you in to the narthex. Some of the things you'll see here are like coat racks. You'll find mailboxes. Everybody's mail. Usually when you join a Lutheran church, a lot of times if they have a mailbox system, you'll have a mailbox to pick up your newsletter, all those fun things. You'll find bulletin boards and the stuff, as you can see behind me. A lot of times there's a guest book. You can see it right back here. And this is a wonderful thing. The sign helps pastor and people become familiar with you as you enter and all those type of things. We can learn your name, send you cards, all those type of things afterwards. Then sometimes there's other things. You'll find artwork. You'll find like sometimes a cross, as we have here. Find other bulletin boards, but this is kind of the gathering place. It's the area right before we enter into the church building itself proper. And that's how it is set up here at Trinity. If you would follow along with me, you'll see that behind me is the sanctuary itself, the church itself. So we normally see these windows. We'll talk about church stained glass windows in another one of these videos down the road. But when we say narthex, this is what we usually mean, is some sort of gathering entrance place right before you go into the church proper, okay? So hope that helps you, hopes that clarifies a few things for you as you're exploring Lutheran church and trying to figure out what everything means. Check back for another video, hopefully next week. God's blessings to y'all. We'll see you next week.